What's up guys, Tristan here, and today I'm going to be showing off my third place OTS championship deck profile. I promised you guys this for a while. I just wanted to keep it close to me, not unveil anything yet, but now here it is. The deck did very well. The only time I bricked would be against the guy who won first place. Both games, I had really weird openings. I could never get to Curious. It was just really, I don't know what happened. It was really weird. But the rest of the day, this deck was the nuts. I would OTK people just like that. It was super amazing. So we'll get right into it. So to start off, you have your 3 Raiden, 3 Felice, and 3 Wolf. These are your 3 ofs. Mandatory. Although it does suck drawing these, you need to just have them because it makes your Raiden, it makes your Minerva, it makes your Curious super alive, and so they're very, very important. Next we have 2 Lumina and then 1 Garoth to finish our Lightsworn count. This dude was the nuts. Game 1, I resolved him 4 times in 1 game to mill 8, and I drew 3 cards. So he was absolutely insane all day. Next up, we have 3 Fairy Tale Snow. It's one of your win cons, so no explaining there. And then for hand traps, we have 3 Ash and 2 Ghost Ogre. This was really good against Pendulum yesterday. Really helped me out. And then Ash, I didn't see it that much, but when I did, it was pretty good. Next up, for some extenders, we have Goblinbergs, Giant Rex. These guys help you go into Curious. I love Goblinberg. It helps you unbreak your hand. It's just amazing. The Giant Rex is always good with Fairy Tale Snow. The 1 Garnet, because you have to run it. God, this color is terrible. I apologize for that. Next for the performages, we have a Damage Juggler, Trick Clown, and then we ran 2 Hat Trickers. The reason why we ran 2 is just because if you go second, your opponent has 2 monsters, you can just special summon it for free. It's Earth, obviously, for Curious, and it really sucks when like you send this off of Curious and then you mill the 1, because now it's just dead cards. So the second was really good. Definitely enjoyed it all day. So now we're on to the spells. We had 1 Gold Sark, 1 Soul Charge. High key, I'm going to cut this card because it bricks you more often than it's good for you. 1 Rhoda, 1 Foolish, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Regeki. These are all just your God 1-0s except for Soul Charge. It's like, it sounds really weird, guys, but Soul Charge is really bad. Next, your 3 Solar, your 3 Charge, 3 Brilliant. You have to run them all at 3 because if you see them, you just win usually. And then it was 1 Solemn Judgment, and then usually this was a 45 card deck, but the day of the event decided to make it 46 and just main the 1 evenly matched. It never came up like game 1 where I saw it, but it helped me like games 2 and 3 because then I'd side into the other 2, so I'd always get evenly matched going second. So it was pretty good. Next for the extra deck, it's pretty standard. We got 2 Minerva, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Baguska. Baguska was MVP against all the rogue decks. And then the Utopia package, that's pretty standard. 1 Black Rose, 1 Michael, 1 Omega. I summoned Black Rose in top 4. I almost beat Mapes, but then I top decked. My next turn I top decked a Ghost Ogre, and that did help me win. Michael's pretty good, and then Omega I literally summoned once, and the only reason why I summoned it was just to attack for game. So like you theoretically could cut this, but I don't know. So that's it for like the C's and links. Then we have 1 Underclock Taker, 1 Curious, 1 Decode Talker, 1 Borload, 1 Skull Dread. This is honestly, I'd want to play a second Curious because there's so many times where like they out your first one, you just want to make a second one. But yeah, this is really good. Saryuja is like MVP, the extra deck. It just Just lets you draw so much. Board load's amazing. I didn't make Deco Talker at all yesterday, but like in testing it comes up. But maybe that could be a potential candidate to get cut. And then obviously the one Seraph Knight. So then off to the side deck. The side deck I kind of changed the day of, because I was looking through my cards. I'm like, oh, this card would be really good. But yeah, so we played the one Abyss Dweller. I wanted to put this in the main extra deck, but we couldn't find room. But could possibly cut Deco Talker, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. And then we played 3D Barrier. It was good against Pendulum. It was good against Rogue. There's not much to say about it. 2 Evenly. Like I said before, with a 3 Evenly, you just saw it and it was amazing. Double Strike. The strikes were amazing. It really helped against Pendulum, even though I lost, but it's whatever. And then this was what I sided in the day of. Double Mistake. This card is the nuts, because every deck searches. And so, like, against True Draco, unless they have a Tribute Summon with a spell, then they can't out this. And, like, against the True Draco guy I faced, I had the Ash, too. So, like, he was just not going anywhere with the Mistake. It was the only time I saw it, but, like, theoretically, against all the decks, it's really good because you only can draw instead of searching. And so, it just really helps. I really enjoyed it. Then we played 2 Cosmic, and then 3 Kaiju. I never saw the Kaijus when I sided them in, but the reason why you play 3 Earth is just because if you draw 2, you can special 1 to your opponent, give yourself 1 to make Curious. But this could probably be like 2 in a Gamma Seal, just so that like you can actually do damage. But yeah, so that was my fault. So let's go over my matchups. Round 1, I played Blue Eyes. It was an easy 2-0. Then we played, what did we play round 2? Oh, then we played Pendulum FTK. I 2-0'd him. He wasn't the best player overall, but it was alright. Round 3, I played ABC Buster Blader. I beat him 2-1. It was just cheese. I don't know. It was really weird. Then round 4, I played Jeremiah. 2-1'd him. He was playing True Draco. The round 5, I lost to Mapes 2-1. He was playing Pendulums. Very spicy list. So then we went to top 8. I played Eddie. He was playing his 60 card engine list shenanigans. I beat him. And then in top 4, I lost to Mapes again 2-1. I almost beat him. It was really close. So overall, I played 3 Pendulums, and then just a bunch of random decks. But yeah, so this is the deck profile, guys, I have been telling you guys about. So definitely let me know below what you thought of it, and please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.